Now, the Chazon Ish continues and says, what good is a human being if he has been granted eyes that see and hands that feel, but cannot move from his place? So the planner made man 2 legs, perfectly and expertly formed, so that he could walk on the ground. Now, I'm no doctor or expert in this field, but when I learned this, it's truly amazing. Where Rabbi Yaron Reuven explains, there's a sefer called Olam HaTarbut. In page 232, it discusses the muscles. And it says really the muscles are a unique creation of its own that no one can truly understand, because it's not solid and it's not liquid at all times. We think of muscles as like rubber bands, because that's what we learned in class. I remember when I took class in high school and in college, they showed muscles. They show you the body without skin. And it shows you like a bunch of things, like a piece of meat, it all looks like rubber bands and stuff like that. But that's not actually real. It's a picture. The real mechanics of your body are very, very different. The amount of muscles that you have is extraordinary, but how the muscles operate is even more extraordinary. Because the muscles change state from something that is strong, that's solid, to something that's more liquidy, due to different hormones, due to different chemicals that are inside your body, where the second this chemical touches the muscle, it turns into solid. And then to soften it again, a different hormone, a different chemical touches it. Now, if you had to control it, you wouldn't be able to move. Why? It works too fast. So for example, if someone, for example, is walking around, all of a sudden somebody opens the door right in their face. What's the reaction? Instantly, you put your hand up. Now, you didn't think about putting your hand up, but your hand went up. If you fall, immediately your hand goes down to slow down your fall. You didn't think about, I'm going to stop my fall because I don't want to get hurt, and I want to make my wife unhappy, and no, you didn't think about any of this stuff. You're just thinking, and next thing you know, your hand is in the way, slowing down your fall. Now, in order for you to make that move, there were literally hundreds and hundreds of different mechanisms that had to take place, from your eyes seeing this, your brain calculating it, doing the mechanics not only to calculate it, but to release the appropriate hormones to make the certain body part move, but also making the muscles in that body part harder so you could absorb the fall. If the calculation is slowed by a millisecond, the whole thing fails. And instead of falling on your hand, you fall on your face. Or you simply break your hand. Now, the amount of hormones and different types of things that go into your body is unbelievable. And one of the scientists described that the mechanics of your knees is no different than an explosion itself. Because really what you have is 2 engines on your knees which are operating in 2 opposite directions. While one is stretching, the other one is contrasting. One leg is going forward, the other leg is contrasting, it's staying behind, but it has to bend. And there's literally explosions happening inside your muscles to make all of this happen. Now, when a person takes all of this into account, what is he to make out of this? Did the Chazon Ish try to make all of us biologists, chemists, gym teachers? What does he want us to do? Athletes. He says, look, every day in the morning in Birkot HaShachar, you say, Baruch Ata Hashem, Elokeinu Melech HaOlam, Amechin Mitzadei Gaver. Blessed you Hashem our God, King of the universe, who prepares the steps of man. What are you thinking when you say who prepares the steps of man? Most of the time about coffee that you're about to drink. Most of the time, can't wait till I finish Birkot HaShachar so I can already get on with my day. Most of the time, nothing. Most of the time we think nothing. Most of the time it's like, oh yeah, I gotta do it. Check, 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 finish this one, finish this one. You know, it's like a checklist. I did a Shayatzar, I did a Tilat Yadayim, I did Birkot HaShachar, Birkot Torah, check. It's like a check mark. That's what we do. It's a reality. It's embarrassing, but it's a reality. Check mark. I did it. Chazon Ish is trying to tell us, before you start your day, before you learn Torah, before you do mitzvot, do you know why you're even blessing Bechlal? Look at how much science has to go into the mechanics of your legs, the mechanics of your arms, your fingers, your eyes, your brain. We haven't even begun to talk about the brain. And then thank Hashem thank you for preparing the steps of man. Because in reality, your right knee, forget about your whole body, that's needless to say, your right knee, or your left knee, or your right hand, or your left hand, is simply a operating, fully functional lab. With different mechanics, different engines, different tests being made, different chemicals, getting together, being separated. I mean, the amount of chemicals that HaKadosh Baruch Hu implanted in your body just to make it functional is unbelievable. Now the question is, did he do all of that just so you could eat for 70, 80 years? Did he make your body so sophisticated, so complex, just so you could just eat some hamburgers? Maybe some pizza once in a while, hopefully not together? Did he just make that body so complicated so you could have a bunch of kids? That's it. Like, if he just wanted you to eat, why didn't he make you into a tube? A bucket, just throw food in there. Amma, go. Finished. What's the legs for? What's the hands for? What's the fingers for? Why do you need eyes? Just feed the thing and that's it. There are some creatures in the world that it seems like they don't have any eyes. They have different sensors. So, if they can live without eyes, why do we need eyes? They don't have any fingers. They don't have fingers. Surely we can live without fingers. They don't have any legs. They swim. They go like this all day. Why do we need legs? We just go like this all day. Why aren't you like an amoeba? Surely, if he created our body to be much more sophisticated than the amoeba, it's for a purpose. It's not just for eating. It's not just for mating. Surely these are different tools that HaKadosh Baruch Hu put more effort in, if you will, for us to serve Him in through those tools. That means that we have to find, in our lifetime, we have to find a way to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu to justify the creation. If He gave you fingers, you have to justify, why did I deserve to have fingers for 70, 80, 90 years? What did I do with these fingers? Did I flip some pages and learn some Gemara, learn some Shulchan Aruch, learn some Chumash? Did I flip some poskim? Did I flip some pages? Or did I just flip the newspaper? Or just grab a hamburger? I was the fastest, fastest guy in a restaurant with the burger right to my mouth. Did He give me legs so I could just walk to the restaurant or walk to a shiur Torah? And if I didn't have a right, I wasn't going. Because chas v'shalom that I would walk a half hour, an hour. Did he give me these different tools to serve him or to serve myself? When we say the blessing of Mechim Mitzadei Gaver, that he prepares the steps of man, when you have a Jewish ideology, the right ashkafa, this is what we're supposed to be thinking of. Thank you, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, for preparing the steps of man and making my body into simply a living lab in order to serve you with each and every single part of it. My job is to find a way to serve you with each and every single part of it. And if I did not do it today, I will do it tomorrow. And if I didn't do it tomorrow, I'll do it the next day. But surely I'm going to die trying to serve you with every part of it. Why? If I don't, I am simply not only a failure, I'm an ungrateful failure.